Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. But it's time to make it even better with our collection of the most impressive and fascinating videos. Let's get it on. Always obey traffic signals, especially at railway crossings. Luckily, this reckless act didn't lead to serious consequences, and the driver still has a chance to change. A reminder for drivers to always slow down on narrow roads, especially when operating large trucks. A heart-stopping moment when a moving car in Vietnam was struck by falling rocks from a landslide on April 8, 2023.
Vậy cho đi thì đừng. Ôi
trời. Thanks to the safety of the Ford vehicle, all 4 occupants survived.
Sao đây?
One of the reasons men bring happiness to each other. There's no reason, he's just a man.
Kristen, your husband's gonna blow up the kitchen.
He's not gonna blow up the kitchen.
It's not a tumor.
One of the things you should try at an Airbnb.
Fire in the microwave. We're making plasma.
Yes, not the kind that comes in your blood.
Trying this at home doesn't seem like a good idea. Looks like the camel just wanted to say hello.
Дима!
Don't worry, he's just finding his way home. This guy forgot that gravity always does its job perfectly. The reason women tend to live longer than men. After this situation, buying a lottery ticket seems like a reasonable decision. Another reason why women always need men by their side. A worker's mistake caused dozens of gas cylinders to fall, leading to an explosion and fire in Kotololo, Indonesia on April 4, 2026. Fortunately, no one was injured. A small reminder that even the most ordinary things can suddenly betray you. A section of a mountain in Arcapamba Parish, El Oro Province, Ecuador, collapsed, forcing the road to temporarily close on March 8, 2026. A 5.7 magnitude earthquake struck parts of Nevada on April 13, 2026, causing tremors in nearby areas and panic among residents.
That was so much bigger than the last one.
Another 5.5 magnitude earthquake also occurred in Silver Springs. An effective way to give your pet a cardio workout. Looks like she now has the softest bed ever.
Keith! I didn't know! Keith, gone! Tell Mama!
He just wants to enjoy the great outdoors.
He just flew out the door.
Like, I live in the middle of the goddamn forest where there's 500 million trees.
He finally found the perfect excuse to skip work today.
Who knows what else that they could be, and like, if they were just on the green parts, I'd be like, okay. But no, they're mostly clumped up on the black. But I mean, there's a bunch of them on the green too, but not as many. And it's like,
They say naps help restore energy, but no one said you'd wake up with a Pandora upgrade. Always make sure to drive slowly and stay safe when pedestrians are crossing. A collision that seemed almost unavoidable, but this driver reacted perfectly. A car crashed into a trash bin on the road in Santa Paula, Brazil on April 11, 2026. Fortunately, the driver was unharmed. No matter how experienced you are, wet roads are always a serious challenge. Crossing the street without looking is the fastest way to turn a normal day into an accident.
Got this joint as hot as I can get it. As hot as y'all can see the vision. Y'all can see.
Not every time imitating viral videos on the internet is a good idea.
Where's my shoe? Where's my shoe?
That Ow!
They say you should get back up after every fall, but in this case, it's not a good idea.
Oh yeah, ow! And then try not Honestly!
A classic example of standing in the wrong place and facing the consequences. Planes don't always move at high speed. Sometimes they hold position in the air while waiting to land. This might be one of those rare moments. This is what happens when you refuse to choose between a car and a motorcycle. People hire boats to head out to sea, while the dolphins just naturally take on the role of pilots. Perhaps happiness is simply realizing that you're living your own dream. This is one of the most famous phenomena in Gibraltar, where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Mediterranean Sea. Temperature and humidity differences create perfect conditions for the Levante cloud. Colorful iridescent clouds appeared in the sky over Yunnan, China on March 29, 2026. Another stunning moment at Upper Yosemite Falls, one of the tallest waterfalls in North America. Lithium-ion batteries store a huge amount of energy in a small space. When damaged or defective, they can release that energy instantly, resulting in what you're seeing now. A gas explosion caused by a leak occurred in Ngawi, Indonesia on April 8, 2026, a lesson in workplace safety vigilance. Spring doesn't just melt ice. It also turns these caves into extremely unpredictable and dangerous places. A truck carrying rice suddenly rolled backward out of control and crashed into a house in Lago da Pedra, Brazil, on April 10, 2026. Thankfully, everyone reacted in time and no one was injured. Someone accidentally turned on cartoon mode for this car.
Alright, check this out. I just pulled over on the Great Northern Highway near Mount Magnet. A little fella on the road that I don't want to see squished.
This is the Thorny Devil, intimidating in appearance but actually very gentle. Its spikes are not just for defense, but also help regulate temperature and collect water in arid deserts.
Glad I spotted him, because we don't want to see this little fella squashed or pancaked. Not that cute little face, eh? Little fella. Oh, you're ready to go, eh? He's got his little wiggle on. Lucky lizard. All right, I'll whack him down here. Oh, off he goes. He's in a hurry.
Olha só. Olha o tamanho dessas peças aqui, gente.
Imagine this beauty forming in complete darkness over millions of years.
Tamanho do geodo.
The sea cucumber Thelonota anax acts like a biological filter on the ocean floor. It ingests sediment, absorbs organic matter and microorganisms, then expels cleaner sand. This is a classic example of safety in numbers, an evolutionary strategy many fish use to survive in predator-filled environments. Spring has arrived, meaning Velella, also known as by-the-wind sailors, begin washing ashore. This is called the blue raspberry tarantula, a name that sounds like dessert, but it's actually a rare blue tarantula. The good news, it's not as dangerous as it looks. This moment is enough to make anyone rethink living close to nature.
Ôi mẹ ơi.
Xong luôn.
A container ship collided with a bridge in Dong Thap, Vietnam on March 13, 2026. Fortunately, the bridge was not damaged, and the captain seems to have learned a costly lesson.
Đàn no luôn.
The moment you realize the biggest troublemaker in your life is yourself. This scene reminds me of days spent just watching the rain, without needing a reason. Looks like they just finished a longer than expected meeting.
Em vẫn tìm.
I wouldn't be surprised if they open a competing shop tomorrow.